little while. So
it
he
looks
grew
good.
a long time. Yeah, it looks nice with that nice haircut.
And a good cause.
That was a very nice thing he did.
We got that rain out there, so here's the rain.
You're gonna wet hair with this.
That's right. A lot of rain, then it's a lot of wind, and then a lot of cold. So let's break things down here for you. We've got that steady rain currently across the Susquehanna Valley, and that's leading to at least the chance for some minor flooding. We're talking those small creeks and streams, some water on some roadways through the night tonight. So that's why it's an impact night. As the storm pulls away, strong winds will move on in its wake. So be prepared for a windy weekend, not only on Saturday, but also on Sunday. But the worst of the winds will be around tomorrow. That's why Saturday's an impact day. And then colder air moves on in. We're talking some of the coldest air that we have seen since early 2018. It's going to be a long stretch of cold. And with that cold air in place, the next storm that moves in likely is going to come in the form of widespread snow. Here's a look at some of the running rainfall totals. Now more than 1/10 of an inch of rain in Lancaster, also the same in York. Harrisburg, you're closing in on 3/10 of an inch of rain. But you can see that steady rain out there on the News 8 Storm Team Live Radar Network with some embedded moderate to heavy bands of rain. This is going to continue. What we're going to watch out for, because of the motion of the rain coming from south to north, some areas could get hit repeatedly over and over again with moderate rain. That could lead to some minor flooding through the night. But things will start winding down in the next couple of hours. Notice the rain's coming to an end in Pittsburgh and back towards Charleston. That drier air will eventually work its way into the valley. So rain continues to be possibly heavy at times, but it will end after 3 a.m. It will be blustery. It's still mild out there. Temperatures in the lower 40s to near 50 degrees. We'll be in the 40s in the morning. There may be an isolated rain shower or some flurries, but the winds start picking up and temperatures begin to fall. Notice in the morning, gusts to near 50 miles per hour. This will also be the case during the afternoon, but during the afternoon, temperatures fall to the 30s. Those feels like temperatures will be down into the 20s, and the wind gusts possibly up to 50 miles per hour. That's strong enough to cause some sporadic power outages or bring down some tree limbs. So that's why the Weather Service has placed us all under a wind advisory for tomorrow from 7 o'clock until 9 in the evening. On Sunday, much colder, highs only in the low to mid 30s. It's still going to be blustery out there. Winds not as intense, but still pretty high, up to near 40 miles per hour. Here's a look at the winds right now, sustained at 18 miles per hour in Lancaster, 17 miles per hour in Lebanon, but they're gusting to near 30 miles per hour in Lancaster, greater than 20 miles per hour in Lebanon. Got that rain coming down right now on our Lancaster Skycam, and we are at 47 degrees. Visibility has been reduced because of that moderate rain. So there's a look at the temperatures across the region. 47 in York, 44 at the airport in Harrisburg, 44 in Carlisle. But look what happens when we zoom out. We go from the 40s in our neck of the woods back to well below freezing over the upper plains. And that's the air that's going to be building on in as this storm system pulls away. So a lot of rain to contend with during the next few hours. And then we're talking about the winds. And then that cold Arctic air builds on in and stays with us for the rest of the next 10 days. So notice we've got that widespread rain out there, but by 3 o'clock in the morning, it starts moving out. We should be dry. There will be a little bit of a lull in the winds, but the winds will start to pick up after sunrise, and they're not going to let up through the day tomorrow. Cold air will be in place. Another cold front will sweep across the region on Sunday, and we'll see our temperatures continue to be quite chilly. Now, the next storm gets here late Monday night, and you can see here with that cold air in place, certainly likely going to be in the form of some light snow. So a lot of question marks with this, but it's a good chance that we could see some snow on Tuesday. We definitely have that cold air in place, so it's not looking like it's going to be a mix like the past couple of storms that have started off as snow and switched over to rain. But the track and the strength yet to be determined. As of right now, it looks like it's going to be a nuisance snow to possibly a light to plowable snow. We will keep you posted. Not a major storm with this. That's why we're making Tuesday just an impact day. But look at the temperatures. We see highs right around freezing on Monday, and we don't recover. So we're talking the longest stretch of cold air in place across the Susquehanna Valley since 2018. There'll be another chance for some snow as we head into the following weekend.
All right, Ethan.